Hi Cubs, today we are cooking a banana in some foil in a milk carton. So you'll need a milk carton, some chocolate chips, a marshmallow cut up into smaller pieces, some aluminium foil and a banana. We will not be eating the dog. So to start with, get a sharp knife and cut your banana in half. Like such. Okay, so it's better if you don't cut it all the way through, so you can still see it's joined on the bottom there. Then what you'll do is put your marshmallows spread evenly through it. Now you don't want to put a big marshmallow in there because it'll just flow out everywhere. Grab some chocolate chips and put some chocolate chips in there as well for Choptober. Okay, so you'll see there we've got choc chips, banana, choc chips, banana, choc chips, banana. Then what we'll do is we'll get some aluminium foil. All right. The aluminium foil has two sides. We have a shiny side and a dull side. We will want the dull side, okay, facing out, because the shiny side will reflect more heat. So what you want to do now is fold the paper up like that and then roll the top down. Okay, now you don't want to, and just twist the ends a bit. Okay, and that's it for the first banana. Now we're actually going to cook it using two different methods using the milk carton, and we'll see which one turns out the best. In one of the milk cartons, down the bottom of it, we're going to cut a very small hole about the size of a 20-cent coin in the bottom of the carton. Okay, there's one. You can see there I just folded it in, and on the opposite side we're going to do the same as well. Okay, so you can see there little hole.
I see you.
In this one we are going to insert one banana.
One foiled banana.
One foiled banana. Okay, in the second milk carton what we're going to do is put the banana in. Get a sheet of newspaper that's been torn in half. We will scrunch it up to make it thin, like such, and then we're going to poke that down the side next to the banana. I'll show you in a second. Okay, like that.
As
okay.
you can see, that is right next to it, so don't put it above. Don't put it before, put the banana in first and then put it on the side.
Alright, now for the next part we need a lighter, and we will go outside and light it. Alright, so put your milk cartons down on something that will not scorch the ground, and like for instance we use metal and sand. If you put it on concrete it could actually leave burn marks on the concrete, so just be careful with that. So the one with the holes is we light where the hole is on both sides.
Now, is tin foil flammable?
No, tin foil is not flammable, but it will evaporate.
Why do we put holes in the carton?
Because we want it to burn up. The other one we're going to light from the top.
Just an estimate, which one do you think would be better? Will work better?
Not sure.
That was a close one.
What?
So just be careful because you saw that one actually fell over. And this one's, the one with the holes that we were burning up, actually burnt a lot quicker than the other one, but that's okay.
And it set fire easier.
Yep.
Is metal flammable?
So I'd expect that this one will probably melt the chocolates a lot better.
The one that burnt faster.
The one that will burn down.
Faster?
Well, it will burn faster once the paper actually catches.
Oh, so the one that didn't burn as fast will be less better because it didn't it went too fast for the banana to actually heat up and melt the chocolate.
Is metal flammable?
No, metal is not flammable. And in this case, I think it's tin.
No, that's aluminium.
Oh, it's
But that's
no,
stainless steel.
the thing that this is on. The thing that the banana is lying down on. That isn't an old crumpled up piece of thing.
I just wanted to say thank goodness it's in tin foil. I would hate if I had metal on my banana. That would be just worse.
Well, I think that this might become a little bit unstable, which is why the other one might have burnt a bit quick. So I'm just going to stabilise it with a bit of wood.
Let's see what the banana looks
Question,
like.
which one's better?
Now just be careful when you're touching this because it could come out really hot. You can see here that it actually did melt the chocolate.
Wow.
Just a little bit.
Wow.
But not as much as you think the other one would do
I think
it.
the other one will actually do a little bit more. Okay, you can see here that the first milk carton where it burnt down too quickly, this one's stopped halfway because it hasn't got any holes to draw the air up from the bottom. So what we'll do on our next attempt, or I suggest you do as well, put 2 holes from the bottom like we did on the first one, but still light it from the top so that it can suck the air through and it will burn a lot better. Alright, in a minute I'm going to open this up. Yep, it's cool. Let's have a look. Just be careful because it could be still quite warm.
If you're just willing about safety, I'd suggest not to leave it for a few minutes.
Yeah. This one's actually melted about the same as the first one. Okay. Some of the marshmallows are burnt off, but we're going to go inside and eat these now. Right, this is the one that burnt from the bottom. You can see there, the chocolate's all nice and melted. And I'm going to cut this in half so that we can have one each. This is the one that we lit from the top. You can see here the marshmallows actually melt fairly well at the top. And where that black is, that's actually still really warm. And down the bottom, the marshmallows haven't quite melted as well as what they did at the top. So I would actually recommend, when you try this at home, is to put 2 holes in the bottom of the carton and still light it from the top with a little bit of newspaper in there so the air can actually draw through it. So it should burn a little bit faster, but not quite as fast as it when we lit it from the bottom. Alright, here's the third attempt that we're about to do. So what I've done is I've got a banana in there with some newspaper again like we did in the other one. I've put holes in the bottom this time to allow the air to get sucked in. So I'm just going to light this one and we'll see how this one turns out. So I'm going to try and light this one from the top again. And hopefully it'll turn out a bit better. We actually see down the bottom of the carton, I actually squashed the carton, edges of the carton together, actually snipped a little bit out using a pair of scissors instead of using a knife, but you can actually use whichever method's easier. Alright, just wait for all the flames to finish burning out. Now remember, that aluminium foil that's wrapped the banana around, that is going to be hot. I highly recommend you using a pair of tongs once it's finished burning out to actually pick it up. Right, I'm going to take this inside now and we'll open it up and see what it looks like. Okay, here we have the final product and it's looking pretty good. I also suggest you probably open this up outside because it is a little bit stinky with the foil. So what I could suggest, cut the banana in half. You should be able to peel the skin off and enjoy it maybe with a bit of ice cream or something. Let us know how you go. See ya.